What's up, mi gente? Welcome to my channel. So I want to show you how to make my delicious, creamy, and so cheesy 4-cheese mac and cheese. So make sure you stay to the end of the video and let's get started. Alright guys, so we're gonna get started with cooking our pasta. So now that my water has gone to a boil, I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of chicken bouillon. And the chicken bouillon is just gonna make it so much better. It's gonna give it such a good taste. So you're just gonna add your elbow pasta and you're gonna cook this according to the box instructions. You just want this to be nice and al dente. Now for our cheeses, we're using pepper jack cheese, mozzarella cheese, Colby jack cheese, and also some cheddar cheese. And then you're gonna grate all 4 cheeses by hand, guys. I know it's a lot of grating, but trust me, your cheese sauce is gonna come out so good. Now that we're ready to cook, in your pot on low medium, you're gonna melt the 1 stick of butter. And I'm using unsalted butter. You're gonna melt this until it looks like this. And now we're gonna add our flour. And you're going to cook this flour for about 3 to 4 minutes. You want to make sure you cook the flour because you don't want that taste in your sauce. So just allow it to cook, like I said, 3 to 4 minutes, just until everything is nice and bubbly. But make sure you keep stirring because you don't want nothing to stick or to burn. All right, guys, so at this point, my flour has already cooked. So I'm going to start adding my milks. I'm adding evaporated milk, whole milk. And as I'm adding this, I'm stirring it. And I'm just going to let both milk get nice and hot before I keep adding my ingredients. So you want to keep stirring because you don't want nothing to stick to the bottom. So after about 2 minutes, my milks are nice and hot. And remember, we're keeping our flame on low medium. We're gonna go ahead and add our spices. And girl, let me tell you, these spices, these seasonings that we put on this sauce, beautiful together. They came out so good. And as you can see here on the top, I have a list of my spices. But as you add this, guys, I want you to taste it and adjust it to your liking. You know, anything else you want to add to it, please do so. But make sure you taste it. And let me tell you, those spices together, oof, perfect. So now that you are happy with your sauce, you're going to go ahead and stir this for like about 5 minutes. You don't want nothing to stick to the pot, and you're just going to allow this to get nice and thick. And as you can see here, my sauce has reached that consistency. And I'm going to show you how you can tell when your sauce is done. So you're just going to grab a spoon, and then you're going to coat the back of it. And if you see that the back stays nice and coated, and then you do the line in the middle and it separates nicely, that means that your sauce is nice and ready. So now you're just going to turn off your flame, and then you want to start adding your cheeses. Make sure your flame is off because you don't want this to burn. So remember, we're using cheddar cheese, we're using mozzarella cheese, Colby jack cheese, and also pepper jack cheese. And that pepper jack, guys, oof, it's going to give it such a good flavor. So you're just going to add all of them, but make sure you keep some also for the mac and cheese, for the assembling of the mac and cheese, because we're going to put cheese in the middle, on the top, everywhere. So after adding all 4 of your cheeses, you're going to go ahead and stir this. And you're going to stir this very nice into all of the cheese melt. This is why we want our flame off, because you don't want nothing else to cook extra, but just melting the cheese. And then this is an iron workout, girl, but it's so worth it. And you saw that pool, you want to go a little bit more. Make sure everything is nice and melted. And I'm going to show you the best cheese pool you ever seen in your life. Yeah, baby, look at that. It's like a carnation cheese. It's perfect. Now that you got that, you're going to add your elbow pasta. And you're going to mix all of this together, guys. You want to make sure everything is nice and incorporated. Mi gente, yo me puedo comer eso así. Tú no tienes que ponerlo en el horno. You just put it in a bowl and give it to me like this. This came out so good, guys. So creamy, delicious, and cheesy. I think this is like one of my best mac and cheese so far. So now it's time to bake and assemble our mac and cheese. So you're going to preheat your oven at 400 degrees, and in your baking dish, you're gonna add half of the pasta mixture. Go ahead and spread that around. Make sure the bottom of your baking dish is covered with this delicious mixture. And then you're gonna top it with all your cheeses except for the Colby Jack cheese, because I'm just gonna put that on the top. So you're gonna add your cheddar cheese, your pepper jack cheese, and also your mozzarella cheese. And you're gonna top that with the rest of your pasta. Spread it around, make sure everything is covered with it on the top. And then for our final layer, you're just gonna go ahead and add all of your cheeses, your cheddar, mozzarella, and I'm also gonna add my Colby Jack cheese. So after you finish assembling your beautiful mac and cheese, you're gonna go ahead and bake it at a 400-degree oven for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, look at this beauty. Oh my God. Just look how delicious. Just imagine this on your table for all your people to see it. Oh, and I want you to listen how crispy it is on the top. Mi gente, you don't know how happy I was when I make this mac and cheese. This whole process, I was just so excited about it. This came out amazing. Just imagine this on your holiday table. Your people is gonna love it. I just want to give you a nice spoonful. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Please enjoy this. Any questions? Hit me up.